Hi, my name is Beth.
And I'm James.
And we're here to tell you all about Send My Friend to School 2010.
This year we're really excited because the football world is joining in with our Education for All campaign called One Goal. World Cup fever is starting to break out everywhere. This year, for the first time, the World Cup will be played in Africa. Kick-off is on June the 11th in South Africa, the birthplace of one of the most famous campaigners for Education for All, Nelson Mandela.
If all the children of Britain act together, you can be more powerful than any government.
One goal, send my friend to school.
Right now, around the world, there are about 72 million children missing out on an education.
And almost half of these children live in Africa. Footballers are supporting One Goal to leave their legacy after the game is over by helping to make sure that children get into school. Look out for the One Goal logo and watch out to see if your football hero signs up.
I'm Rio Ferdinand and I've signed for One Goal.
Every child deserves an education. If you join me and sign for One Goal, we can help make that happen.
Support One Goal.
Education 1, poverty 0.
Last year, Beth and I won the Steve Sinnott Award to become Young Global Education Ambassadors. We travelled to Tanzania to see what kind of issues there are for young people who can't get to school.
We met the government ministers and the young campaigners who feel passionate about getting all children into an education. They run the equivalent of our Send My Friend to School campaign, except in Tanzania.
We got to speak to some young people who have never even been to school. I met Sophia, who is a girl about our age, who comes from a Maasai tribe who have farmed cattle in Tanzania for hundreds of years. She knows exactly what she's missing out on in not being able to go to school, but traditionally, education for girls has not been valued. The most encouraging thing I found was that traditions are changing in the Maasai community. Sophia's niece, called Baby, is going to go to the local school. Hopefully, there will be more and more girls going to school from the Maasai community soon, and they're going to need teachers and well-equipped schools.
The nearest school to Sophia is Makuyuni, an overcrowded school with hardly any equipment, 60 or more pupils to a class. Makuyuni is where I met Zainabu. I visited Zainabu at home to see what life is like. What shocked me the most was the size of her house. Well, it was a mud hut really. Zainabu, her mum, her sister and a baby all living in a small area. There's one bed, one mosquito net with thousands of holes in it, and it's totally pointless. Zainabu struggles to stay in school because her mother finds it hard to pay for uniforms and other contributions that the school expects her to pay.
Napenda kusoma lakini hata kama nikifaulu uwezo sisi nitakosa cha kunipeleka shuleni kama vile kakangu sasa hivi amefaulu. Hajaenda shuleni mpaka sasa hivi. Na anatakiwa ameshaenda wenzake tarehe 21 shuleni mpaka sasa hivi bado hajaenda shuleni.
There could be so many reasons why somebody can't get to school. It could be because of work, disability or war. These children could be the next generation of doctors, lawyers, teachers, leaders, but at the moment they can't even read or write.
Back in the year 2000, when I first started school, world leaders promised to get every child an education by 2015. We've already seen success. In the last 10 years, 40 million children have gotten into schools. There is a plan and the problem can be solved. All we need is the will and the money to make it happen.
If you want to be involved with the One Goal campaign, then here's what we're asking schools to do. We want you to make your giant football fan supporter scarf, collect as many signatures as you can, and when the World Cup ends in July, send it to the Prime Minister. We want you to be creative and have fun.
To help you with your ideas, visit the Send My Friend website, where you find information, paper scarf templates, knitting patterns, and an online scarf maker.
On Friday, June the 11th, 2010, the World Cup will kick off. Make this a special day in your school by holding your very own World Cup assembly.
You can explain what One Goal is all about and collect signatures on your support scarf or scarves. You can make more than one. Kick-off actually takes place at 4 p.m, so another idea is to organise your own fan zone by inviting people into the school to watch the match and tell them all about One Goal.
final whistle blows Saturday, July the 11th. By then, you need to get your supporter scarves collected in and sent off to the Prime Minister at number 10 Downing Street.
The Prime Minister will be attending a major meeting of world leaders in September to check progress on global education. World leaders need to know that we want them to keep their promise to get every child into school by 2015.
To find out more and support One Goal, go to www.sendmyfriend.org. Sign your name for those who can't.